And then one more piece of business, Arm, before we get started. I don't know if you know this or not, but I get the chance to sit down every week with one of the greatest wrestling minds, one of your old pals, Kevin Sullivan, on Tuesdays with the Taskmaster. It's on adfreeshows.com. How about that? Can you believe I get to work with one of your old pals, Kevin Sullivan?
Well, you're going to be with the devil, and that would be Kevin. He really is the devil, you know.
Oh, I know.
It's going to make me look even more like an angel.
You look like an altar boy compared to the devil. So you're doing real well. But man, listen, he is a great guy. It's an exclusive adfreeshows.com. Over 50 years in the business. He was wrestling in the WWF in the 70s with some of those guys. Haystacks Calhoun, tag team partners with him in Florida, and then and he did some matches there. So we're having a blast. Check it out. And I actually have a clip I'm going to play because he talked about how he would finish the Cody Rhodes story. Let's take a listen.
He needs to win the belt, but he needs to do what his father did. If he's playing his father's story, his father put the heels over first, dumped all the heat, all the adversity. I mean, then he beat Brock with a broken arm. I think they're doing it perfectly. And now I think if they go to WrestleMania 40,
okay,
it's time.
What do you think, seeing your old pal Kevin there? He's watching current wrestling too.
You know, Kevin and I were, during the WCW days when I was in the office and Rick had ceased to be in the office. So it was kind of like it was Kevin and myself and Jimmy Hart in there kind of holding down the ship. We spent a lot of time with Kevin. We'd go to the gym as soon as our meetings were done, down in Atlanta. And, we were together quite a bit. And we got pretty close there for a while. And nothing ever happened except we just went different ways employment-wise. But if you want to really find out how smart he is, test him on some sports trivia. He's brilliant.
He is.
He's brilliant.
We talk about it too.
And he knows all of it, from hockey to soccer to baseball to football, you name it. He'll amaze you. He's a smart guy, big time.
As big a baseball fan as you are, Arn, and by the way, congratulations on your Braves clinching the NL East, and since the last time we talked.
Hold that, because the last 8 or 10 days they have fell on their ass.
I know, but still, they've clinched. They do need to get hot at the right time. You're right. I have a big Braves friend of mine that's saying the same thing you are.
Well, there's a time to coast, and that's certainly after you clinch. But there's something to be said for momentum too. You don't want to come in the back door from a losing stretch. I really need them to get hot again.
Don't lose to those Phillies, right? Those Philadelphia Phillies.
Well, they've been on fire.
I know. I saw them hitting home runs left and right last night.
Well, they got some talent. It was just a question when they were going to fire up, that's for sure.
It's going to be fun to see. But Kevin Sullivan, big baseball fan, Red Sox, he is so upset they traded Mookie Betts. We talk about all that stuff with Tuesday with the Taskmaster, but you can literally pick his brain from the 70s, 80s, all the way through now. He'll pick up the fake pencil and act like he's Booker again and tell you how he would do certain storylines. So it's a lot of fun. You can catch it every Tuesday on ad-free shows, plus thousands of other bonus content. And here's a special offer right now. New subscribers save 20% off their first month by going to adfree20.com. That's 20% off month one right now at adfree20.com. And check out Tuesday with the Taskmaster, hosted by yours truly. It's such a pleasure to be a part of that with Kevin, and we're having a lot of fun over there, so take advantage of that offer.